everyone, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Sandy and I love to cook and share recipes. I also do a little bit of vlogging along with those recipes, and you never know what you're gonna get here. You really don't know. Today we're having some friends over and we're gonna cook on the grill. We're gonna do some steaks. We were gonna do baked potato, like a baked potato bar, but I decided not to do that. I'm just gonna cut some potatoes and roast them in the oven. I'm gonna put lots of delicious seasoning on them. What else? I bought some fresh corn. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. 1 minute. I did have to sneeze. But I bought some fresh corn from our local farmer's market, so I cut that off the cob and I'm gonna cook it. And what else? What else am I making? I'm gonna make some homemade macaroni and cheese, and we're gonna have salad, and my sister's coming over and she's gonna roast an asparagus. I also made a my famous chocolate cake. If you have not made that, you need to make it. What I done this time is, you know what, I was always one who would get, well, not mad at my mom, but I would say, you know, she was always the type of person who would change up stuff. Oh, I think I'll make it with this in it, this in it, or this in it, or this in it. But it was always perfection anyway. Do you see my vacuum cleaner in the background? I'm trying to get some stuff done. I'm like running out of time here, but so anyway, that's what I did today. Well, I did it the last time, the last time I made this, but the cake that I make is absolutely out of this world. It's a homemade chocolate cake with homemade chocolate buttercream icing, and it is phenomenal. So this time what I done is I added some sour cream to it, and it was absolutely phenomenal. It was just so delicious. All right, let me show you what I'm going to do with these potatoes here. I got these potatoes chunked, and well, they don't look like they're all even, but that's all right. I'm kind of in a hurry, so we're going to put some ranch dip in there. I've made these before, and they're absolutely amazing. I was going to cut some onions up and put in them as well, but I'm pretty sure that I know there's a couple people that it's not crazy about onions, so I'm not going to do that. I'll just have some cut up on the side if they want to put them, and I bought all kinds of different things to go on top. The idea was to do a potato bar, baked potato bar with this, but I thought this would just be so much more easy. I've got some green onions and sour cream, and I got some bacon bits. What else do I got? Cheese. That's about it. Gonna give this a stir. I got my water going for my macaroni and cheese. No gnat flying around. And then I'm also, once these get heated up, I'm gonna cook these in the oven. I'm not gonna cook them on the grill, just because, you know, it's easier that way. It just makes it easier to just throw them in the oven, and then that way I'm gonna put them in foil packs. I'll show you. And cook them that way. Divide them up. Probably do 2 or 3 foil packs. And then that way, when we throw the steaks on the grill, if they need heated up, all we have to do is black pepper. all we have to do is just throw the whole thing on there. You know, it's already wrapped and everything. I love these potatoes. I'm going to add a little more, a few other seasonings. I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic. You don't need salt. You know what? I'm going to sneak some minced onions in there because they're not going to know. They're not going to know. I don't even know if I have any. I was going to put some garlic powder in there, but I don't think I have any. It's really basically all you need. I mean, if you got that ranch dip mix, it's the dip mix. I'm going to put some paprika just for color. Then it's really basically all you need. I think my potatoes have to have a little bit of redness to them, don't you? And you don't have to add any salt. I'm going to double this up. Double the foil up just to make sure that nothing sneaks out of there. Just kind of like so. I'm going to do 2 of these, but I'm just going to show you one for time reference. Time, anyway. Give them a smell. Oh gosh, they smell good. That's a good way of telling if your food's seasoned. You gotta smell it. You know what? It's always a good idea to spray your foil when you put stuff in it like this with a non-stick cooking spray. And guess what? Guess what? I didn't do it. But it's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be good. I'm gonna kind of spread these out a little bit. You kind of want them, you know, like that. Like a, not single layer, but just not all together. So that's all I'm gonna put in that one. I probably should pour my foil a little bit longer, shouldn't I have? We'll see. We'll see. And I put just a little tiny bit of water in there. It kind of keeps them from drying out, you know what I'm saying? And you just fold it over. Which I'm probably going to have to tear another piece of foil off and just secure this part. It's an easy fix. Let's see. That way. Okay. Go the other way with it. I'm going to bake these at about 425. Just until they start getting nice and done. I'm going to get my other ones wrapped. And then I'm going to put them in the oven. And again, like I said, I look haggard, don't look at me. I'm going to, about halfway through, I'm going to open them up and put some butter on them. And, you know, let butter just do its thing. I'm going to get started on my macaroni and cheese. And I still have my salad dressing to make. When I make homemade macaroni and cheese, I always use Velveeta. And then, because, you tell me why. You tell me why I use it. Because it's the best, right? And then I also use just a little bit of the shredded cheese. I usually use whatever I have on hand.
You do not.
I do too. I do too. Anything I have on hand. If I have a little bit of the Mexican, I do that. Because you know what? Those cheeses are not really taste like Mexican. I don't know. They just kind of fool you. But sharp cheddar. I always seem to have the packs of sharp cheddar. I always add a little bit of that. And I add an egg to it. I know it sounds crazy. And heavy whipping cream. I'm telling you, it's the best macaroni and cheese ever.
What are you whispering about?
I'm trying to make it so you don't hear me.
I thought your secret ingredient was cheese.
It is my secret ingredient. And this is my other secret ingredient. Cayenne pepper. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to give you that little something something on the back of your throat. Dump it right on in there in your little casserole dish. And I'm going to get every bit of this macaroni out of here. I want you to drink it. Because the pan that I used to, dang, that's hot. to make my macaroni in, I'm just gonna make my cheese sauce there out of it. Not even gonna wash it. Put some butter in that. I'm probably gonna put a little bit more than this in there. That's about a half a stick. I left that out of the ingredient lineup, didn't I? This is the easiest stuff to make. Don't let anybody talk you into putting flour in your cheese roux mixture because you don't need it. You do not need it. I might need more cheese in that. We're going to use a little bit of milk. You're not going to use a lot because you're going to use a whole small container of heavy whipping cream. We might need a little bit more than that. I just put it in the pan. I'm going to put this on the top of the stove and I'm just going to let it warm until it's nice and cheesy and melted. Now to this, all we're going to add is a little salt and some pepper. And we're also going to add, what else are we going to add? Oh, we're going to add the secret ingredient, which is, let's take the lid off. Is cayenne pepper. If you want to leave it out, you go right ahead, but really it's not. It does. It gives it a good flavor. Not a whole lot, about a half a teaspoon. This is almost a whole box of macaroni and cheese, so I like to have a little bit of, just a little kick to it. It just gives that little extra flavor in the background. Trust me, it's so good. Stir that around to give it a minute to cool, and then before we add our cheese sauce in there, we're gonna crack an egg and put it in there.
Yourself me.
No, I know. I know. I'm telling you, I know. All right.
That first jar that you gave me, I still got about that much in it. I ate it and my eggs. It still tastes fine.
Oh, I love that stuff. All right, I put an egg in it. Brandon never believed me. He thinks that it turns scrambled, but it don't. My potatoes are still in the oven, so just gonna mix this together. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I guess we'll find out. I almost forgot the.
Put salt in it.
Yeah.
And anything.
I need some like.
Paprika.
Green onions. Some
sparkles.
Sparkles, yeah. I need some like the cheese that you know.
Sprinkle cheese.
Yeah, sprinkle cheese. Gosh. Pour that all over my spoon. Look at that. And then we also add heavy whipping cream and some sprinkle cheese. See, look, that's what I told you. It doesn't matter what cheese you have on hand, put it in there. It's okay. It's all gonna be fine. I've used that Mexican 4-cheese blend before and you don't even know what's in there. You just gotta use it up. And then some heavy whipping cream. Your macaroni and cheese has got to go in wet. You can't, if you can make a snowball out of it when it goes in, it's not, you can't do that. So I never put flour in my cheesy stuff that's going in. You know, the cheese stuff. The melted cheese.
Oh, I can't stand when people put flour in macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I know. Put flour in it and then they crumble up.
It makes like a bechamel.
What?
A bechamel, like basically a roux, and then put cheese and milk in it.
Okay, I didn't know what that bechamel was, but hey, I'm no professional cook. I'm just... I thought he was calling me a bad name or something there for a second. Bechamel, you too!
You dirty bechamel.
You dirty bechamel. Didn't know what was going on. Now look at that. That is going to be top dog. I don't know what time it is. And there she comes, the cheese. We're gonna sprinkle a little on top. Well, I'm gonna add all of it because that's all I got of that. And then the Mexican, we're gonna add it and you know, if you wanted to do like a Colby Jack or Colby cheese in it, that would be really good. You know, if you bought the real Colby stuff. So this is all we do. And then
white cheddar.
white cheddar.
Yes. White cheddar.
Yes, yes, aged. It's gonna be aged. All right, look at my potatoes. Look how good they look.
Peas.